Hey guys, it's me, your boy, Elzrydo. And as you can see right now, I really need a shave, so yeah, I'm just gonna do that right now.
Oh shit.
Anyways, I'm done with that, but well, how's it going guys? I hope you guys aren't doing as horrible as me, because for the past few months, it has been absolutely horrendous. Yeah, the reason I'm making this video is that because the past few months have been absolutely horrible for me. Like, most of it revolves around this one video I'm trying to make, and it's just taking me just an awful long time because how many delays I have to go through, and like, get away please, get away, thank you. Yeah, it just revolves around this one video on like how much I had to delay because I had like a lot of stuff going on as well, and basically procrastination, a lot of it. And another thing is how many bad things that happen which are completely out of my hand, like no control at all. Alright, so it kind of started out after I made my Postal 2 video, the one I recorded with Sorlux right there. And I was just wondering like what do I want to make for my next video, and like I had like a list planned out basically. I had a long list of things I wanted to make for content. Some of them I planned to do like sometime around this year, but literally I can't even do them because it's gonna take a lot of effort. Some of them which cannot come out because I don't know how to say, planning issues or something. Basically there are not many ideas I could do, but like there is this one idea that I had ever since I moved back to Malaysia. I've started cooking again.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, boy.
And one of those foods I do like cooking once in a while is macaroni and cheese. You just got some macaroni pasta, just put a little milk in there, put a little cheese, just mix it up a bit, and then voila, you got it. I wanted to make a video where I just cook mac and cheese right there. But yeah, it was that one idea that I think I could make it possible. It was also during this other time when I was talking to Hi and Pai, my friend. We were talking about the Call of Duty series. Basically, spoiler alert for Modern Warfare 1 and Black Ops Cold War. There's this one scene in Black Ops Cold War where the villain from Modern Warfare 1 appears in that game, which means that that one scene itself proved that both timelines exist in the same time. If that's the case, well, that means that literally the Call of Duty universe has never experienced peace before. Just right after the Cold War, we got freaking World War 3 happen. There's still no peace. Like, just look at the Black Ops timeline. Starting from Black Ops 2, literally no peace at all. And from that conversation, it kind of sparked up this new idea for a video where I could explain the storyline of like some kind of Call of Duty series, you know, depending on which one it is, Modern Warfare or Black Ops or something. For the both of them, well, I decided to go with Modern Warfare because its timeline is actually way more easier to understand. It's not as convoluted as the Black Ops one. Basically, I told Pai about like both ideas I had for videos, and then he somehow decided to make this really predictable joke because I definitely know how he's like. Yeah, and he basically just thought, hey, why don't we just combine them together? You know, I thought it was a pretty dumb joke and all, but somehow deep inside me genuinely thought that, hey, this could probably work. Like, I don't know, making mac and cheese while I talk about the lore of Call of Duty Modern Warfare. That's pretty freaking crazy. That's not crazy. It's just weird, but I don't know. I don't know what was I thinking, but I just went with it. So for the next few days, I've got everything planned out. I made a grocery list on what I should buy for the mac and cheese, and I somehow deliberately bought stuff that I didn't need for the video itself. Just for the sake of commitment for this, I bought the entire Modern Warfare trilogy. So I've already bought the stuff that I probably unnecessarily need, but probably could do for the video. So basically, I couldn't turn back now. I had to go on. Originally, my plan was to record the footage around my first semester break, which is somewhere, I think, was it around April something? I can't remember. I think it should be around April. But unfortunately, procrastination was there to kick my ass. I was just procrastinating with like a bunch of other stuff, so I had to delay the project to maybe like sometime later, probably after the semester break. My stuff was still sitting around waiting to be used for recording. Unfortunately, this was around the time the assignments came in. And I gotta be honest, there were some horrible assignments. I had to do this like graphical thing for some kind of machine models or something, I don't know. I also had to write a report about this like lab work we did. Yeah, basically a lot of them are absolutely tedious and I didn't have time to just do my recording. Like, each second was a crucial moment I needed just to write something for my report. And you also want to know the worst thing? I was lagging behind in my studies. I was quite behind a lot of them, so I had to just try my best to just study all of them before exams roll in. But the assignments, that's what limits me from having the time to study. I originally wanted to use the entire month of May to study for these exams, but really, I just couldn't do that because I've been busy with so many different stuff all at the same time. It's just awful. And once I was done with my assignments, I had to speed run this whole studying process. I'm talking about cramming every single night. Like, I'm talking past midnight and stuff. Like, if I gotta be honest, I was absolutely stressed out and really anxious about the exams because these topics are probably some of the more harder ones that I've actually faced throughout this whole university thing. Like, in class, they will give you the basics, like the basic formulas on like how to do this, how to do that, use this concept for this, use this concept for that. We also had like revision papers, you know, past year exam questions and all that. But when it came to the exam period itself, whatever you're seeing on the exam is completely different prior to what you have learned before. I'm talking about different types of questions, by the way. Different types of confusing questions, really expecting way too much from me. Like, I could probably explain it like this. A metal tank has a circumference of 3 meters or something, radius of I don't freaking know. The internal pressure is about like 130 something kilopascals or something. The outside air is about 5,000 kilopascals. The oxygen particles are ramming into each other at like 66 milliseconds per whatsoever, I don't know. Dwayne Johnson is using about like 33 joules of his energy just to lift the whole tank up. There's a 70.3457899% chance that it's gonna rain tomorrow. And the amount of time left before Cthulhu rises up to destroy the whole entire world is about 3 minutes. Find the exact height of the tank. You expect me to answer this? And from the looks of it, it's definitely not gonna get any easier from there. I didn't have much of a choice because throughout the time I was like entirely busy, so I decided to move the recording after my semester ends. The whole thing was an absolute mess, but hey, at least I managed to get through the semester. So I was back onto plan for making the video itself. But here's the thing about my semester break. I had a bunch of things to do as well. Like, not just the recording, like actually genuinely a lot of stuff. Like, I probably could list a lot of them right here. Some of them I haven't even done until today. Unfortunately, during that semester break, I was like procrastinating a lot as well. I tried my best to just like try to record something, but like I just worry it would not even work out that well. I also bought myself this phone stand right here so I can so I don't have to hold the camera every single time. But eventually I did get some footage recorded and well, I could like show you some of them right now. So far everything was going up to plan, but then I got an email.
Dear Elzrydo, please be advised that the upcoming further assessment and deferred exam period is for you have been granted a deferred exam and or based on your final the Board of Examiners has granted you a further your personal centrally scheduled timetable will be sent to you via fish. We wish you the very best during the upcoming period. Kind regards. Progression, assessments, and awards.
The first time I saw that email, my heart just straight up dropped. I genuinely couldn't believe what I was seeing. Like, wait, I did not sign up for a deferred exam. What's going on here? So I went ahead and asked my friends, like, hey, quick question here. Why did I get this letter?
It might seem like a distribution error on their end. Or, you probably failed your exam.
Yes, I have apparently failed one of my papers. And because of that, they have decided to give me another chance to take the paper again. On the count that I had to study the subject that I failed again within the next few days. So yeah, my plans for recording, they went down the drain once again. I was absolutely shattered. Why the fudge is life so garbage? So like for the next few days, right after I received that news, I was studying my ass off. I still managed to record myself cooking that mac and cheese. And pretty much, I think I've gotten all the footage I need for that video itself. And then it came to the 17th of July, my birthday. I gotta be honest, out of the entire 20 years I've lived as a human, This year was probably the most depressing birthday I ever had. Far away from home, busy studying some garbage. That day was the most depressing birthday I had. But I was glad that my friends on Discord were there for me, and I honestly want to thank them so much. Thank you guys so much. You've made my crappy birthday slightly less crappier. So eventually came to the day where I had to take the exam again. It wasn't easier than like last time. It was pretty much the same difficulty as it was. Despite all of that pain, well, I managed to make it through. And as of right now, as I'm recording this, I haven't even got the results for that exam yet. Update, I passed it. But yeah, my deferred exam was over, and I could finally get back to recording. I straight up just recorded my lines. Like, I got this whole script written down, and I just went into recording straight away. I basically started editing the intro. I remember showing the introduction I've edited for like some of my friends. But you wanna know the worst thing? You wanna know the worst thing that happened? It all just unfolded the day before I'm recording this. My laptop was about to run out of storage space. So I decided to buy myself an external hard drive, which is like a pen drive, but it could store a lot more stuff into it. I was looking through files that I didn't really need, and I just deleted some of them when I was about to open Premiere Pro so I can edit my Call of Duty video. I couldn't find the files. I went through all my folders. I scavenged every single nook and cranny, every single corner where it could have been. I even checked the recycling bins. As of me searching for them, I haven't even deleted anything off my recycling bins, by the way. Eventually, I couldn't find them, so I had to ask my friends for help. It eventually came over, and I had to accept the fact that I might have accidentally deleted the whole entire folder with the Modern Warfare stuff, and I couldn't recover it. I've tried every single method trying to recover this thing, but nothing comes out from it. Apparently, Pi also told me that if my folder is like a little too large, Windows just automatically deletes it off from the recycling bin. Which is generally stupid. Please, Windows, what on earth were you thinking? Oh, guys at Microsoft, what on earth were you thinking when you trying to implement this feature? Deleting off a big folder. Who knows, I might have some kind of important stuff on there that could literally change my life. And if I deleted it on accident, it's not gonna come out and my life is freaking ruined. Thanks a lot, Windows. And so I basically became depressed again. I was ready to just give up on all of this. I had this idea and I just worked so hard on it. My voice lines, my scripts, every single video clips, the MP3s I needed, they were all gone. Like straight up all gone. I just laid down on my bed, just feeling absolutely horrible for myself. Eventually I came to terms with it and I just clearly accepted it. So I decided to go out for a walk just to clear my mind for a bit. And I came to this conclusion that, well, Murphy's Law is an absolute dick. Everything that could have went wrong, it definitely went wrong. Life's definitely not gonna go your way. Another conclusion that I've actually came to is that, well, I genuinely thought my old script wasn't that good. Maybe the whole accidentally deleting all my files thing could have been actually beneficial. The transitions were absolutely corny and they didn't sit well. I think that I could have done it way better, and I think maybe I could take away the whole mac and cheese part and just like explain the Modern Warfare timeline. I could retype the whole script, and I hope that I could probably make the best video that I could with my abilities, and I'm gonna take my time with it. So I just want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. I just want to thank you so much for at least bearing with me as well. Anyways, I guess I'll see you guys in the next video, and adios.